I don't think you understand where I'm going with this. I don't think you understand because you're trying to say, okay, well, let her go, but now you can go ahead and go on a guy's trip.
Okay, so
what I'm saying is that that's a false equivalent.
Okay, so what I would say to my brother is, all right, you don't want anything to happen. All right, you play it safe. You think nothing's gonna happen. You trust her. All right, let her go. That's what I would say to my brother. That was the question, right?
It's not about what he thinks. I'm asking you, what do you think? What advice would you dispense to me saying, sis, I need your help?
That's my advice. My advice would say, if you trust her and if you're comfortable in your relationship and you're secure enough, let her go. If you feel like there's an if and or but, don't.
But there's clearly if and or but, which is why he's asking you.
And that would be my advice. If there's an if and or but, you shouldn't be asking me. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, this is what might happen.
L sister, man.
Yo, man.
Don't ask me for advice.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's my advice. If you think there's an if and or but, then don't. Then you should voice your opinion. Do you feel some kind of way? Voice how you feel. Say that shit.
He doesn't know. That's why he's asking you for advice.
That's exactly why he's asking you.
But then how am I supposed to know how he feels in his relationship?
Because he's telling you. What the hell? Am I in a clown world right now? Yo, Chris, am I wild?
That's exactly what I was saying.
No, man, you're not crazy, bro. She said that, bro.
Yeah.
I said that. Yes.
Yo, put L
Niggas are putting
chat.
L sister in the chat. Okay.
Yo, do it.
Okay.
Well, am I supposed to tell you don't go?
Yes.
Am I supposed to tell him to tell her not to go?
Yes.
Well, I mean, not that, but like a decisive answer. Like, goddamn,
Yeah,
it's like, oh, well, go off of how you feel. Well, clearly he's not sure. He's asking you.
That's the thing. If you feel comfortable, if you feel safe, all right, cool. Let her go. If
All
you
right.
don't, then don't.
All right. We'll
That's
move
my
on.
answer.
All right.
Yeah, chat spamming L sister.
All right, next.
Okay, what about you? Well, what happens at girls' trips? And this whole podcast has been very, very telling on a bunch of situations. But what goes on at girls' trips? And then what would you tell your little brother if his chick wanted to go on a girls' trip?
So I've actually been to a lot of girls' trips, and none of
someone being honest about it. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, but in the girls' trips, none of the girls fucked other dudes. None of them.
Stop the cap.
I swear to God, none of them did. We all hung out. We were all together. We all danced together. We got drunk. We didn't get too fucked up, but then we the next day we went to like a museum.
So
like,
first of all, if you was drunk, how would you know?
I wasn't fucked up. Like I know, like I'm not like off my face. Like you know.
And how do you know they didn't slide off with a guy and fucking the bathroom?
Because they
or
were
something?
with me the whole time.
But you was drunk.
I wasn't fucked up. Like I wasn't like completely fucking wasted.
You know what happens? Girls come together, they stay together. Well, somebody gets the phone number from a guy or Instagram DM, and you go to the hotel, you go to sleep. She leaves with a guy. You don't know.
Are you a girl? I do
Yes.
know.
Well, I feel like
I mean, that guy
he has a
gave me the chick
vagina.
when she's with her friends.
Truthfully,
back to the crib.
Listen,
I feel like guys' trips are way worse. You guys hire prostitutes and stuff.
Oh.
Girls don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
They just hide with the prostitute.
Okay,
You know?
since you want to ask that question,
Hide in a
since you want to say that, let me ask you a better question. Since you're trying to say that a guy's trip is worse than a girl's trip, if a guy goes out on a guy's trip and fucks another chick, right? Then a girl goes on a girl's trip and fucks another guy. When they come back to their significant other, which relationship is more fucked up? The one where the guy cheated or the one where the girl cheated?
The girl.
Answer that. Let her answer.
The girl or the guy? I'm gonna
Yes.
think about this one hard. Which one is worse?
Which one is more detrimental to the relationship?
How do you compare?
I mean, honestly, it would fuck them both up. Truthfully,
Which one is more detrimental?
why would so? Is it just
You
because
know what the answer is, you
So
just don't wanna
here's
be
what I'm
wrong.
saying. Because she received the dick, and you know what I'm saying. Instead of him paying, so say she received the dick and he paid for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is worse?
Women are emotional. That's why.
What if you?
All right, let me go to the rest of the panel. What relationship? What infidelity is worse? The guy going and fucking another chick on a boys trip, or the girl fucking another guy on a girls trip? You said the girl. Who do you think is worse? Which relationship is going to be more fucked up?
I think cheating is horrible.
Which one is going to be worse though?
Has more impact.
Which one has more
Yeah.
impact on the outcome of the relationship?
If you had to choose.
Negatively. It's on her.
I don't know.
Incredible.
Okay.
What about you?
The woman.
What about you?
Especially.
I
The
will
girl?
agree with you, Myron, on this
The woman?
one. Because of the simple fact that
Hold on.
guys just fuck
Miss
whoever
Lesbian.
they
What
want.
about you? Who does it hurt more? Which relationship does it hurt more? In your opinion?
Well, it depends on how they feel about each other, like who's more involved emotionally. But I feel like the woman because they're more emotional.
Okay. And then now you're saying that you think it's the girl?
I would say because guys just like you told me the last time, you're more a variety. Whereas women, we're more so, they want to make the connection.
So by your own answer, right? Because you went immediately and reverted to saying, well, guys do terrible things on guys trips too.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because it's not equal.
It's still not good though. It's not good for the relationship either way. But if you want to talk about something being worse, of course, the woman, sure.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, both of it's detrimental to the relationship, regardless.
Not to the same level, though.
If my brother had an issue with his girl on the girl trip, I would ask him a couple questions. I'd be like, hey, do you know the girls that she's with? How comfortable are you with
They're
this?
whores.
Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you trust her? I would just kind of like measure that out. If it's like on the low end, just fuck it. You can find another girl.
I trust her, but not around those girls.
You trust her, but then fuck it. Don't do it.
Okay, how should he go about not doing it?
Just say or if you really must, I would say, hey, girl, we got to check up. You can FaceTime me. If he's like feeling like that kind of way, like check up on me every couple hours so I can, feel comfortable with this.
Do you think that would realistically help though?
I mean, it might. Because the girl will probably feel some type of way. If I have, not every girl, but if I'm calling and checking up on my dude every couple hours, I'm not going to be likely to fuck another dude just because, in me personally, my mind is going to be on the other guy.
You know what's funny? Many girls will call their guy and say, hey, babe, I miss you, whatever. They're at a dude's house.
Does he trust her, though?
Huh?
Does he trust her?
I'm sure he does.
Okay.
But she's not there.
She might even be fucking at the same time. You don't know.
Okay.
Baby, I love you, baby.
If you don't want to do the relationship, don't do it.
My back hurts, baby.
It's nothing, nothing worse than. But I do want to bbring something up though.
Yeah, go ahead.
The whole monogamy thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought about this because the last time, like, y'all were like, hey, would you let your girl, your dude fuck another girl? Typically, I still don't like it. However, here's my thing. I would make the only way I would make one little offer is, hey, hey, if you're in a relationship, what would you be okay with your girl, your main girl, watching you bang another girl? She has to be there every single time you bang another girl.
Niggas don't want that.
Exactly. You guys want to do stuff behind our backs. You don't want to do everything out in the open.
Because y'all knowing.
Do you think women can handle the truth?
I don't care.
Y'all don't think it's annoying that I have to cook and clean and do all this shit and pick up after you all the time?
Right? Hey, listen.
Like, Uber Eats every day?
No, because if you're fucking the girl, why are you fucking her so hard? You fucking me that hard. Oh, okay. The pacing is too fast.
I just think that, okay, so here's another thing. Okay, I am with a dude and I let him fuck 20 girls, whatever.
Here, we'll get into this when we turn it to the ladies, but we're trying to stay on topic here with girls trips. Is that what you were writing all this time?
No,
okay.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Ha ha ha, you ready? That was good, huh? Yo.
You said you hit your head when you were younger, right?
No, it's actually a few months ago. Yeah, I had a concussion.
Okay.
And broke my tooth.
Okay. Interesting. Guys, don't make fun of her. She hit her head.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and play that clip real quick. So we're going to play a clip from y'all on girls trips.
Yes.
Okay. And this comes from the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy and his wife. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and give my thoughts on. We'll get the ladies' thoughts on it. Then I'll give my thoughts on it and see if the ladies agree or not. Chris, come on, man. Chris in the chat, man.
Yeah, right.
He got it.
A house or a laptop? Which one do you think is worth more? Well, definitely not the house, because it not only costs millions to buy, but you also have to pay thousands to maintain it every month. But what if I told you that I've made over $80 million all from something called digital real estate on my laptop? And digital real estate costs nearly nothing to start, and it creates real online assets that have the potential to generate income. And I'm surprised.
Nigga.
Oh no, it's the DJ Envy one.
Hold on, chat.
Chris, I literally set it up on the third monitor for you, bro. On Firefox.
You have one
it's gone
job.
right now, so.
Oh, it's gone?
Nigga, how's it gone? I set it up.
Hold on,
Well, basically, there's a clip going around that's going viral where DJ Envy's wife went on a girls trip.
Mm.
So we're gonna watch it right now for 20 days. Quite a long time for a girls trip.
Girls trip shouldn't take 20 days.
Chris,
That's long as hell.
I literally have Mozilla Firefox tab
Why
open
did it take 21
on the
days?
right screen, bro.
21 days.
Are you kidding me?
So it's a Miami takeover, Chris.
All right.
If you scroll up,
This nigga, bro.
I'm gonna repost it for you.
Yeah, do it.
Guys, get your shirts.
Yeah, get the shirt, man. Yo, Chris the Bum shirts in stores right now,
I want
guys.
one.
This is why.
It's there.
Someone said, no wonder Chris got fired from teaching. What the
What the
fuck?
fuck? I think he left.
Yo.
In his defense, I think he
That
left.
nigga said L production unit.
Hey, we do it live.
Hey man, we all make mistakes here, okay?
All right, here it is.
Yo,
We all take
man.
I mean,
This nigga, bro. Okay,
There we
this
go.
is it.
Here
This
we
is
go.
it, guys. So Twitter reacts to DJ Envy's 20-day girl trip vacation.
That's
20
fucking
days.
nuts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So let's go ahead and run the
That's
clip.
fucking
That's a
crazy.
long ass time.
My wife is she went on a girls trip. She's going for 20 days. So I've been packing the kids' lunch, and when I've been packing the lunch, I've been seeing your comments saying, "Why you put so many snacks in the bag? Why donuts? Why Pop'ems? Why salami and cheese sandwich?"
how to cook.
So of course, my wife
All
is
right,
she went
next
on a
tab.
girls trip. She's
These are some comments. What you say to him when you heard this? All right, and then keep going. Envy's wife got the ball in her court after he cheated with Erica Mena and had to apologize on radio. What do I tell y'all, man? Right? This is what happens when you try to sell the dream.
Honesty.
Oh yeah, I love you, baby, and you get caught cheating. Then she's gonna make your life miserable, bro. All right, let's keep going. Spicy Sprite goes, oh, she most definitely getting her lick back. Look at that. Wifey took a leave of absence on the marriage. Tough. Yep. All right, let's keep going. And then 20 days pocket option. That's what I'm saying, bro. What else? He goes, y'all might as well split that first a month's rent together. Okay.
So the comments here are hilarious too. She
Yeah.
can't clap the comfort.
Yeah.
Ain't Russian shit. Tough.
All right. So we'll start here and then work our way. 20-day vacation girls trip. What are your thoughts?
20 days.
Yeah.
I think that's really selfish.
That's entirely
Truthfully,
too long.
if you got kids too, and he's packing all the lunch and shit, that's fucked up.
No, that's entirely too long.
Truthfully, there's
Hold
there's
on,
ex-
just
there's
wait
something
until-
called excessive, and that's excessive.
You think that's excessive? Okay.
What if
Yeah.
she spent her whole life doing that? She wanted like a break. Isn't that fair?
I'm sorry.
She spent her whole I guess pregnancy dealing with the kids, all that stuff. She wants a break. Isn't that? That's
Yeah,
feasible?
but a 3-week break away from your family and your kids, it's a bit sus. Truthfully,
I mean,
okay. So she doesn't deserve it.
I mean,
She deserves less.
if she's gonna give herself 20, if you're gonna give up 20 days, yeah, you deserve less. Absolutely.
But coming out soon.
No,
Why
talk
deserve
like
less?
it's happening to you. Talk like you're the woman.
Okay, if me personally, I don't take 20 days off of my priorities. No.
Got it. All right. What about you? 20 days girls trip.
Am I that fucking
Leaving
funny?
kids.
Like, damn.
20 days.
Husband.
Like, for real.
I think that's a long time to be away.
Mhm.
But then to your point, if you're dealing with this, if you're my husband and you're away all the time and I don't see you as much, then I feel like you should be spending time with the kids for these amount of days. Yes. But it's not going to come out like a vengeance or me trying to get back at that. But 20 days, I feel like it's a lot. It's a little expensive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? 21.
Personally speaking, personally, 21 days, no, not 21, 20 days is a lot. Like, I wouldn't even be that, far away from my family. But if it was a meditation type of thing, get away from the situation about what was going on, all the stress I was piling up with her, I'm pretty sure the whole Instagram got crazy, tweets got crazy, everyone was bashing her, whatever the case may be, right? And if you need to take a trip, so be it. But 20 days, that's too much. You gotta come back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing for you?
Yeah, 20 days is a lot.
Yeah.
I think you should spread it out some.
Yeah.
But she has
Back to back is not necessary.
But she needs a break though. She works hard. She needs a break.
And he cheated on her.
But you got
Yeah.
kids.
Right.
And there's
Yeah.
also
You made that
divorce.
decision when there's kids involved. I
Hold
think.
on. Let her answer.
What can you do in 20 that you need 20 days that you can't do in a 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like
20
10
days
days.
for vacation is just too much.
All right. What about you? Is that too young, wild, and free?
Where she was, because he's a DJ, he understands that the parties in Ibiza last 1 week, one party, and then the other week there's another complete with a party, and the parties go a complete month. So that's normal.
How you know all this?
Right.
Because I
She's a
DJ.
DJ, yo. She DJs.
And
Okay.
You go to
So
Ibiza?
No, I never been, but I know the parties last that long.
Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
You been to Dubai?
No.
Okay.
All right. What about you? What are your thoughts on that situation?
Yeah, like 20 days is entirely excessive. Like you're doing entirely too much.
All right. What about you?
Too much. I'm actually.
She's getting dick down all 20 of those days, according to your own words?
I'm honestly,
Damn,
I'm
like that?
anti-girls trip in general if you're in a relationship. I just don't.
What was that? Say that again?
I'm anti-girls
Oh, okay.
trip if
Okay.
you're in a relationship in general.
Okay.
So 20 days is just,
Are you
Okay.
anti-guys trips too?
Sensational.
So just trips together.
I'm curious.
No, go ahead.
I'm curious.
Sure.
Let's say you were DJ Envy. How would you feel if your wife said that to you? Would you say no, she can't go, or you know what, you deserve a break? Mind you, I cheated on you before in the past, and you've been with the kids most of the time. How would you feel if you were DJ Envy? Your wife said to you, you know
Good
what?
question.
I need a trip, 20 days. I gotta get away. How would you say you would feel in that sense?
How would I feel if he wouldn't allow
No,
me?
if you were DJ Envy
If I was DJ Envy,
and that was your wife.
Cheated on your girl, got caught.
cheated on her, got
Yup,
caught,
and now she wants a 20-day vacation. What are you saying?
charge it to the game.
Damn. Risk the marriage.
Just like that?
Mm.
Charge it to the game.
Wait. When you say charges to game, do you mean drop her or let her go?
No, I mean, let her go. You
Let her
did
go,
you,
okay.
right? You did you. I mean, if she still took you back, and then I mean, you're gonna have to charge it to the game. Or-
So let her go and accept what comes with it. Okay. When we say charges to the game, it means get rid of her. Well, okay, that's fine.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what our boy Locario will be saying. Shout out
Yeah,
to him.
shout out to him.
Okay. What about you?
You made your bed, you gotta lay in it. That's all I'm saying.
Same thing. Let her do what she wants.
Yeah, because you cheated. What
Okay.
the hell? You don't deserve any respect.
Really?
No.
Okay. What about you?
I will let her fly.
You will let her too.
Fly away.
Bombocat!
All right. What about you? What would you do?
Oh, what's the question?
Yo, got you.
Stupid.
The question was,
You're DJ Envy. You're a world-renowned DJ in hip hop, respected, etc. You're a celebrity. You cheated. You got caught cheating on your girl, though. Now she wants to go on a 20-day girls trip. What are you saying?
Not 20 days. Not 20 days. Not
Okay.
necessary.
how long?
5 days. 3
Only
days.
5 days?
So you're letting her go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she can go, but not for 20 days.
What if you didn't cheat? Would you let her go still?
Yes, but not for 20 days.
Oh, you would still let her go regardless.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Okay. What about you? You're DJ Envy.
How would
What are
you
you doing?
feel emotionally? 20-day trip. Can't stop this bitch. What's good?
I mean, you did what you did. You gotta lie in your bed. Gotta set her free.
All right. So if she cheats, she cheats. Same thing for you.
Wait, no, she cheats. Okay. If I cheated, DJ Envy,
Yeah,
right? You're
yeah.
saying DJ Envy.
Yes.
All right, so
That's quite literally what we said in the question. Please pay attention.
okay, so DJ Envy, right? And he cheated. He did his rah. Okay, you let her go. You lie in your bed.
You didn't change your answer whatsoever.
Okay, but I didn't finish it because I laughed. And she cheats, right? It's your choice as DJ Envy to stay or not to stay. She decided to stay when you cheated, so it's now your turn to decide.
Is male and female cheating equivalent?
I guess no.
So why are you trying to make it equal?
For the relationship. like you said.
Yeah, we got you guys using your brains. I know it's not often, but yeah.
Who knows
do
if
me.
she cheated?
I'm just saying, like you say, as DJ Envy,
Yes.
he cheated.
Yeah.
He let her go.
Yep. Now
She-
she cheats.
Now it's your time to decide if you want to stay or not, because she obviously stayed, because you cheated.
Would you stay as DJ Envy?
As DJ Envy?
Mhm.
No,
Okay.
Why
you
not?
leave.
because it's my choice. Like I didn't want to stay
But why did you come to that choice of no?
because it's like you did it to get back at me,
Mm.
and
Does that change it? Whether she did it to get back or she was drunk or she just wanted some attention, does it change what the reasoning was?
no, not really. No, like I don't want to stay because you cheated, and you stay because I cheated. That's your choice.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like literally, she stayed, and he decided to let her go on a trip, and she cheats, and like
But you're telling him to not, if you were him, you wouldn't accept it if she did cheat, though, is what you're saying. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What about you? You're DJ Envy. You got caught cheating on your girl. She wants to go on a 20-day girls trip. What are you doing?
My question to her would be, why you need 20 days? Did I go on a trip for 20 days and cheat on her?
No, you just got caught cheating with some other girl randomly.
Oh, okay. Question is, what would I do?
If you were DJ Envy,
Yes.
what would you do?
That's a predicament.
This is incredible. You literally had time to think about it with 5 other girls that went ahead of you.
I did, but now I'm putting myself in them shoes. Damn, honestly,
It's tough, right?
yeah. I cheated on her. She going on a trip for 20 days. Damn. She stay with me? I can't even think about it. This shit, I'll be upset.
Okay. You'd be
I'm
upset.
thinking about it because I be with women, so I'm like,
You'd be
damn.
upset. Okay.
I'd be upset. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but I cheated, so fuck. I don't know.
This is W panel.
Holy.
Last one here.
So what I think, because he has children with her,
Mm-hmm.
they're married. I think that the relationship, the dynamic of the relationship is really different. I don't have kids, so I wouldn't know. But I think in some sort of way, when someone's married with kids, they may or may not have a special connection with their spouse. So if she goes on that girl's trip, even though knowing that he cheated, you know, he know that he put her through a lot of shit. It would just be one of those things like, yeah, you know, karma does eventually, you know, eat back at you, you know, when you continue to do wrong things. So it would just be more of the things like, if I were him, I don't know.
Would you stay?
If I were him, would I stay? I would, for 20 days, it would be, okay, so I would probably be like, you know, I'm really upset about this. Honestly, if you do this again, like we're going to divorce. Because they have kids, you know, she probably felt really hurt by him cheating, so she's acting out. So usually women don't go for 20 days. I've never heard of a fucking 20-day any trip unless you're getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
That's unheard of.
You know, so it's just too excessive. It's too much, and it's obvious.
Okay. So what would you actually say?
I would say, hey, we can work things out, but going forward, let's not do this anymore because.
So you let her go on to 20 days.
I mean, if I made her feel some type of way because I cheated on her and I put her through a lot of shit and she's taking care of my kids, probably, because I'd probably feel bad.
All right. So you would let her go.
Yeah.
And you would just deal with the consequences of her
I
potentially
deal with the
cheating.
consequences, but then going forward, we would have to make different changes and adjustments to make the relationship work.
Let's say she cheats. What are you going to do now?
Again, or after the 20 days?
After the 20 days, she cheats.
She cheats during the 20 days.
Yeah.
Well, I would try to keep the family together as much as possible. I would try to ask her, does she have any interest in being with this person long term, whoever the fuck you wanted to be? And you never know. It could.
So you
it
gave
could
her a
be your
hall
friend.
pass.
Sorry.
You gave her a hall pass.
He gave her a hall pass.
No, you gave her a hall pass.
She's giving a very feminine answer.
I was
This is
just
actually really
hit,
interesting.
Hit. I'm just saying.
She literally is. Okay.
I'm trying to keep the family together, but at the same time, I knew that I fucked up.
Right.
And I know that what I did is weighing on my wife, and I'm gonna do what I can to try to make my wife happy, even though she's you know trying to get back at me and it's not right, I would talk with her after the whatever. I don't like to control people, me personally. If you want to go, fuck it. You know, that's fine. But
you're the man now.
Yeah, I'm the man now. Okay,
you're in control of this relationship.
As a man, I knew I put her through some shit, so I want to make it right. But if she cheats on me, and we kind of talk about it, and we had that understanding.
Oh, you would actually still talk to her?
Here's the deal, like,
Wow.
You're asking a woman what she would do in a man's position, though, but we've never been a man.
Thank you.
That's the point.
That's the whole purpose of this situation. You got it. You finally use your brain. That's
I'm gonna hold my tongue to see what everybody else says.
Here we go. Like, bro, what was that you said?
I've been trying to see what everybody else is on, because
and you still could have come up with an answer when it got to you.
Shit, I gotta keep the pace.
Okay. Did you were trying to say something before I saw you raise your hand?
No, I'm okay.
You're trying to say something? Okay.
Hidden Valley Ranch makes pizza extra.
So here's my thing when it comes to girls trips. Ladies, I mean, this might be offensive, but I'm just going to say it. Girls trips in general are an excuse for women to enact on all their darkest desires under the comfort of their thought friends in an anonymous location. If your girl wants a girls trip, in my eyes, she's effectively single. And the only girl really that said this was you. The rest of you guys were like, well, it depends on the trust. One of you guys said manifest. Some of you guys were like, I don't know. Where do you stand here? You kind of gave a half answer of like, well, maybe you can. And then someone else was saying call her and FaceTime her. None of that's going to stop anything. I look at it. If your girl wants a girls trip, she never liked you that much in the first place, or she doesn't respect you. And it's just interesting how, and the reason why I asked you guys, what would you tell your little brother? Because I want to see what type of advice you guys would dispense as a woman, right? Because people think, oh, they're women. They know how to behave and how to deal with other women. But the reality is all of you guys gave terrible advice. So I've said it before. I'll say it again. Women rarely know what to do as a man dealing with a woman in a relationship. Y'all know how each other think or whatever, but it's amazing how when it comes to male and female dynamics, you guys have no clue. And all you guys gave pretty much bad advice, except for you. But then you kind of went back a little bit. Well, maybe she might get fucked or whatever. And then you gave kind of like half-ass advice. The reality, ladies, is if your brother comes to you and says, yo, my girl wants to go on a girls trip to Vegas. Oh, if you go, that's cool. But you're fucking single when you leave here. Done.
I just find it funny you brought up trust, right? And I agree with you. There should be trust there in that dynamic. However,
trust her to be a woman.
Yeah. However, my problem is the environment. So, for example, if his girl, right, is going on a trip, she may be trustworthy to him, but her friends, they want to have fun. They're single. Hey, you know what, girl? Let loose, girl. Nobody's here. No one's going to know. And that environment with some alcohol, music, good vibes, hot guys, maybe on an island or maybe in Miami, things happen. So we're just saying, as a guy, if my girl says to me, hey, I want to do a trip with my girls for a couple of days in Miami, you know what I'm thinking? I'm like, damn, I live in Miami. I know what happens in Miami. The environment's there. Things can happen. So if I want to protect that girl in a relationship, what do? Do I say to her, hey, you know what, babe? I appreciate you. I obviously I care about you, but this trip is going to cause us problems. Or do I say, you know what? Go have fun. But deep down, I'm like, damn, she about to go cheat on my ass. Or it's possible that it may happen. So we're just saying, as a guy, it's hard to handle that because like you don't know what's going to happen in that scenario. And it's a 50-50. She might cheat. She might not cheat. But that environment breeds that to happen. So
it's a possibility.
Tough. It's tough. And as a guy, thinking about it, you DJ Envy, what do? It's tough.
It is
well,
tough.
The thing is, DJ Envy is a cheater, and she made it obvious by like what her intentions were by making a 20-day trip. By making it a 20-day trip. I mean, personally, me, if I have children and I have a husband, and he so happens to be unfaithful, I wouldn't continue the relationship. I think you can raise decent children, decent human beings without the need to keep, a monogamous marriage if it was already broken.
Yeah.
You should be, you should be in it for the kids and
duty
to
the kids.
Yeah. And your duty to the kids doesn't change all because of infidelity. You can do the same thing and raise a decent human being separately. You know what I mean? Because she doesn't trust him, obviously. She's going on a 20-day girls trip. And he doesn't respect her, obviously, for fucking with Erica Mena.
Yeah.
So it just makes no sense. You just look goofy. The both of y'all look goofy.
No, I disagree. He's DJ Envy. He's a somebody. She's just a random bitch. And the reality is, ladies, is that when you deal with a man who's a somebody that has status, power, and money, you have to deal with the consequence of that. And that means you're going to have to share him. You can't get back at a guy who's better than you in every regard. That's just how it goes.
But if she was a woman of high status?
Doesn't matter.
Same.
Well,
She's not.
Well, number one, she's not a woman of high status.
But
But
if
let's
she
say
was?
she was. Well, that means she has to comply even more. You want to know why? Because
Why?
she has an even lesser chance of replacing him.
So you're saying, in the sense, Jay-Z cheats on Beyonce.
Yes.
Beyonce has to stay faithful to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Even though she's Beyonce.
I wrote a whole chapter on this in my book. Beyonce is probably one of the biggest cappers on earth. She says, "I could have another you in a minute. You're
All the single
you're
ladies.
replaceable." All the single ladies. She basically makes all this. Yeah, book coming very soon. Why women deserve less. And in this book, I talk about how Beyonce has indoctrinated so many modern day women to think that they can replace their man, to be single, be independent, be strong, whatever. But when push came to shove and Jay-Z cheated on her, her ass stayed put right there. Why? Because Jay-Z's a billionaire. He's successful. He has more status than she does. And here's the problem. Beyonce has status too. But how many men are going to rise up to Beyonce's level?
Like Jay-Z.
Thank you.
None.
So here's the reality. Jay-Z is universally attractive. Beyonce, yes, a lot of women want him.
I never heard that before. I never heard that before.
Wait,
you're talking about Jay-Z.
No, he's talking about like status and stuff like that.
Jay-Z's
Yes, but like you're thinking about looks.
I think
okay.
I think it was
Yo, let's use some common sense here.
Right.
There's girls right now that would line up to have sex with him, that would hook up with him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A random girl from McDonald's that's 18 years old, he'll date her. He's a billionaire. But Beyonce, on the other hand, she can't replace Jay-Z to the same level that Jay-Z can replace her, because men don't have the same amount of standards. Women date across and above. Men date down and up.
Mm-hmm.
So who's actually replaceable here?
Her.
There you go. That's why with DJ Envy in this situation, the girl has no choice. She has no leverage. When you date with a man who's superior to you in every regard, you have no leverage.
But she's still going on a 20-day girls trip.
That's where he fucked up. He should have told her that's not how this goes. Me and you are not the same.
That still
That's
says
what
a
I'm
lot
trying to
about-
tell y'all. A guy's trip is not the same as a girl's trip. If a man cheats on a girl, it ain't that big a deal. I could love my chick. If a woman cheats on you, it's a wrap.
It says a lot about the man's standards.
It's
too.
emotional.
What do you mean it
Really.
says a lot about the man's standards?
Like you were saying how they go above and below, but women go across and above. It says a lot about their standards that they go below.
Well, that's how the world works. There's a
So-
reason why a king can marry a peasant and turn her into a queen, but a queen will never look a
So-
peasant's way.
Do
Men date, but men are okay with dating down. Women are not.
Question. Did DJ Envy have that status before?
It's irrelevant. He has it now.
Okay. Well, no, because I was gonna say, especially if she knew who he was, then that's what she signed up for, agreeing with what you said.
But
in
what I'm saying
regards
is that
to-
even if he let's say they get together and he's a nobody, and then he rises up and becomes a somebody.
Yeah.
Well, hey, more money, more problems.
Right.
So what she has to deal with that.
But cheating isn't
I
a
can see-
problem. It's a
I can see us also as well. They're looking at the cheating part. So you know what? It might be okay because of the cheating part. Let's say average guy. He ain't cheating, probably not that she knows about, and she still wants to go on a girls trip. It's quite similar. So
my question is, so women basically dating a man with money, basically. What rights do we have then if we just let our man fuck whatever,
None.
whenever we don't
None.
have anything?
None.
Nothing?
And the reason why you have none is because you didn't have to work for anything in your life.
Really?
Yes.
So, I haven't worked for anything in my life.
Let me explain.
Interesting.
Women are born with value. You guys can be on a yacht tomorrow with multimillionaires that are successful to have blue checks. We can't. We have to become the multimillionaires with the blue checks to get the yacht. You guys, when it comes to attraction, remember, I'm not talking about your worth as a human being. I'm talking about your value to men when it comes to dating. You're giving it up front. Okay? This is why a 21-year-old girl can be at a party with a bunch of multi-millionaire successful guys that have changed the world. Women that are young and attractive nowadays have access to the top tier men, but men have to become top tier to have access to women. So we're not the same.
I understand.
We don't
where
play
you're
by the
coming
same
from.
set of rules.
I don't think they
So
necessarily.
the reason why you don't get the same accesses and privileges that we do is because you never worked for it.
Because we have more value.
Yeah, you're born with value. Yes,
up front.
Yeah,
like an advantage.
I get that.
So basically, what you're saying is we don't have any rights as a
I'm
woman
not saying you
in
don't have any
in a
rights.
relationship.
As a human being, you have rights.
No, I'm just saying in a
like a man.
relationship, what's the woman's role? We just have to just let our man fuck all the time, just all these
Stay
women.
in the kitchen.
That's
Okay, you have two options.
Is that what it is?
Get a more average man, but most women don't want an average man.
It's not about that.
You can if you want to, but you got to know what you're signing up for.
You gonna date an average man?
I've dated average men. I've dated
No,
all
right
kinds.
now at 30.
I mean,
Do you know what the average man is?
Don't cap.
what is the average man makes what 50K,
37 to 50,000 a year.
Okay,
And 5'8".
that doesn't bother me too much, truthfully.
All right. If average
Doesn't
men are
bother
okay,
me.
why didn't you make it work with any of those average men?
Because we didn't make a connection, truthfully.
Translation: he wasn't good enough. That's the reality. You broke up with them, correct?
I mean, we just kind of
Did you break up with them? Yes or no?
We just kind of we're friends. We just kind of fell off, obviously.
Not worth it then.
Yeah. I mean, either way, see, this is what I mean when I say girls say one thing, but they behave a different way. The more successful the guy, the less leverage you have. Period. That's how it goes. That's why I kind of find it funny when girls are with a successful guy and think he's gonna be monogamous to me. That's what you think. He might tell you, he might not, but it just doesn't go that way. Which I look at it like DJ Envy. He's kind of a simp for letting her go for 20 days. Like, bro, you're DJ Envy.
Yeah.
Because if she goes out and fucks another dude, you look crazy. If you fuck another chick, yeah, it might cause her a little bit of embarrassment, but it doesn't matter. She's still your woman. She got the house. She got the keys, kids. She got the fucking relationship. She got the last name. That's what matters. But we live in a clown world where we think men and women are equal. A woman cheating is the highest form of treachery. A man cheating,
Because deep down, I guarantee you, he doesn't want to go on that trip at all. Deep down.
Hell no, but it's because he feels bad.
Yeah, that he cheated in the past.
So, and to that point, I was going to say earlier, like, when I thought about it, and I'm like, damn, I want my partner to go on the trip with me. Like, I want to spend this time and have fun with my partner. If they're not there, then
why go?
Yeah, like if I feel that type of way about you, like I love you,
Thank
like you
you.
coming
Right.
with me.
But that's why.
Like we better have
But
fun
that's the
together.
point.
And I, yeah.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah,
I would
because
bring him with
if it's like, damn, like I'm going with my girls right here, like I don't know about you. Like at the end of the day, like I want you to come
Damn.
with me if I fuck with you.
And more often than not, if a girl goes on a girls trip, she doesn't want her guy there because of what happens. And she knows her friends. They get wild, they get loose. She might get into the environment as well. She won't want to partake.
Girls act like hoes when they're in different area codes, man.
Yeah.
That's the truth, bro. Like girls like to go and travel and do all this fuck shit. Like they like to do it because they have the anonymity of another geographic location where nobody knows them, right? And then they got their friends there to, reinforce their bad behavior. And that's why I asked you earlier, are women emotional? Yes. Are they indecisive? Yes. Are they easily peer pressured and followers? Yes. These are all traits that are literally a recipe for disaster. And you add alcohol and drugs into the mix with a bunch of guys that want to have sex with them. Come on, man. Even if she's not a cheater, like you said before, all these factors coming in can override her values. Her values.
But men are the same. Men are just as emotional. Their anger gets spiraling and they get out of control. They're also irrational.
Is a man
and
cheating the
it's like-
same as a woman cheating?
It's disrespectful.
Okay.
Period.
But
all cheating is disrespectful.
but what is more detrimental to a relationship?
Cheating.
What is more detrimental to the relationship, men or women? Because you're trying to say it's the same, and I'm telling you it's not at all. And I think you know the answer
No,
too.
it's how I view it.
But do you think
if I'm in a relationship and he cheats, I'm leaving.
That's cool.
But if I cheat on him, he should be leaving. You should respect yourself enough to have, like respect. It should be respectful.
See, but here's the problem. You're
Like, why
trying
would you
to
just cheat?
say that infidelity is the same between the two genders, and I'm telling you it's not. A man can love his chick and go fuck another girl. You, however, cannot love your man and go fuck another dude. That's my point.
He may love me, but he doesn't respect me, and that is also very important.
So do you think it's worse if a guy has sex with 20 girls and one girl has sex with one guy in a relationship? Do you
No,
think
he's-
that's worse
he's
for them?
dogging
Do
you.
you think that's worse?
Women move off of emotions.
So
yeah.
It's not a safe lifestyle.
Because you keep
Different
bringing
question.
up random
That's a
topics.
different question.
And it's the same thing.
Let me
We'll come back to it.
let me just address this because you're saying it's respect. Men and women respect each other differently.
And if I find that disrespectful, he's disrespecting me. So
No.
it's disrespectful.
The man is the authority in the relationship, not the woman.
Sure, yeah.
So when it
That's
comes to
fine.
respect from, respect me, it needs to be the woman respects the man's authority, which a big part of it is not fucking other people. Because here's the problem. When a man deals with a woman, he has to meet a bunch of different requirements: tall enough, attractive enough, charisma, charm, etc. Men have to have a bunch of things in line to be attractive to a woman, right? Women, on the other hand, all y'all got to do is be pretty and not be a hoe. So if you act like a hoe, that's way worse than me acting like a hoe, because at least, even though I fucked another girl, I'm checking off a bunch of boxes for you. For us, though, you not being a hoe is the box. So it's not the same.
But if I'm being submissive and I'm giving my full trust to this man, and I say explicitly, I want a monogamous relationship, and he cheats on me with 20 women, it's disrespectful, and he doesn't respect me.
Okay, let's operate in reality here. Do you think men that are of higher status and have money are going to be monogamous?
If they want a monogamous relationship,
The answer is no.
Seek one.
The answer is no.
Well,
The answer is just straight up no. Because
is that all men that have money?
a majority.
Majority.
The
not
man
all.
you want probably ain't going to be monogamous to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe that.
Wait, so
Well,
fresh.
Good.
So tell me this: what's the difference between you and your sister? Because you both are twins, right? So what's the difference between you and her? Because if I was a guy trying to date you girls, right? What's the difference between you and her? Like, why would I date you over her?
So why would he pick you over her?
Why are you comparing me and my sister to begin with?
Because
it's not a comparison.
I mean,
I'm not going to compare myself to my sister. She is her own person. I am my own person.
so there's no comparison, right?
No.
So all the same.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's no comparison. Why would I compare myself
No.
to someone that has my same DNA?
Okay, so then there's no difference, right?
There is a difference because we are our own person. We are who we are. But we just start saying that, like, personally speaking, we don't talk about like us as separated. We like to talk as a whole. We don't like having those conversations. I don't know how to explain it. It's just personally like how we were raised. We don't like having those conversations. Like our parents like never put us.
I never was in competition with my
Yeah,
sister.
it's basically never like in competition, and that's how our parents are.
And what I'm saying is, if I was a guy, just not me and you two, right? Why would I choose either or? It's like, at the end of the day, it's, a guy looks at you, is like, I want something different. I want something, the same. But so why should I choose you over your sister?
I mean, it's your preference.
What?
It's up to you. Yeah, it's your preference.
I
You
just
choose
don't
my sister
understand.
because you like my sister and what she does for you.
Let me stop. Hold on. What he's trying to illustrate here is that women are not that special.
Yeah.
Let's go through it. What do you bring that's different? I'm open-minded and mature. Well, a lot of girls are. I'm me. I'm a singer. I have blue eyes. I'm not shit on nonchalant. I have essence. And then you said you play the piano. The reality is, ladies, is that you
That
guys
wasn't the only
think
thing I said.
you got. So here's the thing: we lie to women. We tell them that they're special. We tell them they're irreplaceable. We prop them up to think that they're, individual. The reality is, you guys are all very similar
So are
and
you.
behave the same way. So since you guys are all very similar, men want a variety of different women when it comes to looks. You guys are not as special as you think you are. Men always want other chicks. That's just how it goes. Now, you can accept reality or continue living your delusional fantasy where you think, I'm me, and I deserve someone that's going to be monogamous to me. Or I'm going to manifest it. See, women get the privilege of being delusional. Men don't. If a man has the ability to cheat, he will. I'm telling you the truth. That's just how it goes.
That's
Now how you take it is
Now,
up
how
to
you take it is up to you. You want to
But-
live in a delusional world like, I'm me. He ain't going to cheat on me. That's cool. But there's a bunch of chicks that are more attractive than you that he would fuck if he had the chance to do it.
And he
You might
should
be the
do
main.
that. And if he's that type of man, go do that. But you're not staying with me.
All men are like that.
Oh no, he won't tell you though.
He just won't tell you, bro.
He'll smash him and come back to you like nothing happened.
Like that. All I'm trying to tell you is that you guys are not that special, and it's crazy how we got almost 13,000 people watching. The reason why this podcast is so popular is because very rarely do women get told to their face they're not that special. Men would never dare tell you this because they're trying to fuck.
Well, some of the men aren't
Do you
pretty
think
special.
men are special?
We never said that we
No.
were.
They're
I'm
not.
asking.
That's quite
They're not.
They're not.
Nobody
We
is.
just-
So women, yes, depending on what they can provide for that woman. That's what makes a man special.
Here's the difference.
Does that make you special depending on what
Here's
you
the thing.
provide to
Speaking
that
in
man?
general, not me.
Men don't run around and say that they're special, that they're princesses, that they deserve the world, etc. Women live in entitlement. Men don't. Men understand they must earn everything they get. So you're trying to tell me a man earns status, he earns income, he earns respect from his peers, he earns a title, and you expect him to go ahead and take you seriously when you didn't earn shit as a woman? No. And again, your career, your money, etc. It doesn't matter. I mean, your sexuality, what makes you attractive to a man? You didn't earn it. So you can't tell someone who had to earn their sexual market value how to use it.
And of course, we're talking about a case by case basis.
What?
We're talking about a case by case. Like
Generally.
nobody's special, but everyone's different.
Yeah.
So
what he said.
You guys are women are all very similar. I've interviewed like 1900 y'all. Y'all say the same dumb shit over and over.
But you
no
said
offense.
men are not that special either. Like,
That's the difference. But men don't run around and say they're special.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I'm a 10. I'm a 9.
Like men don't
Special,
have
different.
men don't have the same grand illusion about where they stand in the marketplace. And the thing is that a lot of y'all want a man that is special. That's my point. You want a high earner, over 6 feet tall, attractive, charismatic, charming, etc. That man is special. You're not. That's what I'm trying to say.
Special to you.
No, he's special to a majority of women. Hence why he can cheat in the first place.
Can't relate.
Yeah, you're a lesbian.
Yeah.
That's why you don't know.
That's why I don't even know why I'm on here.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Shout out to Pixie, man.
I said that.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like the man that you want is exceptional. He's special. You're really not, because the things that make a woman attractive aren't special and hard to find. Youth and beauty, man. Don't be a hoe. 3 things. You could pull any guy.
Makes sense.
The thing is that we stop thinking that people is less special just because they do things. But we have the same value. We just like do mistakes. But we're the same.
What?
Like, why I'm gonna stop loving you if you fuck up? Like, you cheat on your head with your eyes. Like, fuck, I wanna fuck her. Why don't you just like tell me, like, or something?
Because most girls can't handle the truth. You saw how she reacted.
I didn't react any certain way.
You said you would leave him if he cheated on you.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
So why would he tell you the truth if he wants to keep you around?
He's gonna cap.
But I'm gonna find out regardless.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Hopefully you find out, but you may
Girl,
not.
please.
That's why a lot of guys just pay escorts.
Yeah. Secrecy.
Confidentiality.
Yeah.
Sort of, there's too
And a
much.
guarantee.
Too
That's
much
why men can't be
secrecy
honest
going
because of
on.
her reaction. A lot of girls, let's be honest, you said you wouldn't accept cheating. You wouldn't accept cheating. Who else here said they wouldn't accept cheating? You wouldn't accept it.
But she would.
Yeah. But maybe you said you would?
I don't.
No, not her.
I mean, I've been there.
Maybe she. Well,
Yeah, I don't-
she's. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't like it because it's not safe.
Okay, so hold on. Just let's use the table here. Most of y'all said you would not accept cheating. So why are men gonna be honest?
You're right. Why would they be honest?
Thank you.
They won't be.
And I'm saying you're right.
Which is why you won't find out.
You're right.
Yeah. So we're telling you
but
the truth.
is honesty not
You
important
can't
in
handle it.
relationships?
Women
Anymore?
can't handle the
Honesty is
truth.
important in
Yeah.
a relationship, but if they're cheating, they're not going to tell you.
They're not going to benefit if they,
So they're
if
not
they are
honest.
honest.
If it's not beneficial to them, they're not going to do it.
So why do you want to be with the girl if you don't want to be honest with her?
Women can't handle the truth in general.
I mean,
Well,
like,
they
when-
want the girl.
Would you
but
want to
the
be
honesty's gonna
alone?
mess it up. So they're like, you know what? I'll tell her what she wants to hear. That way we both work out.
But
Kind of selfish.
and what you don't know won't hurt you.
Probably. But hey, it is what it is. Reality.
Hold on. Does a man love a girl more if a man has 2 girlfriends? Okay, he lies to one, but he tells the other one the truth that he's having sex with other girls. Who does he love more?
the one he's telling the truth to?
Hold on, stop.
No, the one he's
The one
asking
he's
for
lying to.
Wait. So if a man has 2 girlfriends,
lady.
he lies to one and he tells the truth to the other.
Who does he love more?
Who does he actually love more?
Well, I mean that's obvious. The one he tells the truth to more.
You think so?
No.
I disagree.
No.
Really?
Out of the other girls, the one he lies to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
yeah,
go.
it's the one he lies
Because
to.
he wants to protect you. Keep you.
Preserve her feelings.
there.
Yeah.
He's scared of losing you
Exactly.
or whatever that made it like.
All right,
Lovely.
So, Rumble switch, guys. Come on over to Rumble right now, guys. We're gonna move over to rumble.com/freshandfitman, and then we're gonna turn it to a lady to ask a question because I know she had something about monogamy.
Yeah,
which is hilarious. But